ideas really matter, and words matter, and words are powerful. In my career, images are powerful, but you combine those with important, well-crafted words, and the combination can be dazzling. We really wanted to somehow make a difference in this debate that was unfolding. Our goal was to try to put a human face on the struggles of the uninsured. So we followed 4 uninsured patients over the course of several years as they struggled with serious illness without insurance. And that human dimension of a complex problem was something that everybody could relate to, because they realized that they too were maybe an illness away, or a pink slip away, or a divorce away from being uninsured, and perhaps being in the shoes of the people that we profiled. And so what I hope that people can do, Wesleyan alumni and others in the field of education, is use the film to put a human face on issues that are complicated, and that they can then therefore use the films to not only raise awareness about the issues, but hopefully advance an agenda, a policy agenda, if you will. One of the challenges of the work I do are finding the right subjects and finding powerful stories, but also compelling subjects who are self-aware and who can share their stories with the public. And we cast a wide net. Depending on the subject of the film, we try to identify the kinds of individuals that would come in contact with those subjects, whether they be social workers or attorneys or doctors and consumer organizations. And for a typical film, the healthcare film, for example, we probably interviewed 100 different subjects, and we chose 15 to follow. And we didn't know where those stories were going to take us, and some of those stories were going to go nowhere and we would abandon them, and some would take us in places where we never dreamed they would take us, and some would duplicate other stories. So we hedge our bets by filming more stories than we can use, and then in the editing process we sift through the footage, and ultimately the most compelling stories with the most dramatic arc emerge, and the ones that are most compatible with each other emerge in the editing process. But finding those stories is the documentary equivalent of casting, and that is really one of the most essential tasks and most important tasks for a documentary filmmaker.